What's up, guys? In this video, I'm going to tell you about all the major factions in the Metro games. The first faction is Polis. Polis was founded by the surviving members of the Russian government and scientists. The location of Polis is very important, as it's in the center of the Metro, surrounded by all other factions. On the surface, Polis is right below the Lenin Library and very close to the Kremlin. The faction's citizens are organized in a caste system, consisting of the Shudras, the servants, the Vishyas, the merchants, and the Kshatriyas, the army, and finally the Brahmas, who are the scientists or librarians. Once you turn 18 in Polis, you can choose what caste you want to enter, which is comprised of members from each caste. No faction dares to attack it, even though of their small defense force. The Rangers are a paramilitary group made up of former Russian soldiers led by a Colonel Miller. The group's first base is D6, but after Metro Last Light, they moved to Smolensk, which is near Polis. The group has two above-ground bases, both in churches and both called Sparta. The Rangers' goal is to protect the Metro. This goes with their motto, if it's hostile, you kill it. We can see this in their attitude against the Dark Ones. This is also why they are feared by every other group in the Metro besides Polis. The Nazis, or Fourth Reich, are based on Germany in the 1930s. It is unknown how the Nazis came to be, but they likely came from the Russian National Unity Group. They are led by a dictator only going by the Fuhrer, who enforces a pure human policy. The policy is based on physical deformities, like missing a finger or a toe, but goes as far as height or head shape. The punishment for non-pure humans is execution or banishment. The Nazis' main base is in the stations just north of Polis, but they do have bases on the surface. The Fourth Reich has been in a perpetual war with the Red Line for 20 years. The Red Line, like its name suggests, is based off the Soviet Union. It is led by a man named Moskvin, who has many characteristics as Stalin. Sokol was the founding place of the Red Line, as it attracted the people nostalgic for its communist past. The station attracted these people because it was built to honor Stalin. The Red Line is the biggest faction in the Metro, both in size and population. The faction has been at war for most of its life, with both its current war against the Reich and its past war with Hansa. The Red Line lost its war with Hansa and had its territory split in half. The Hanseatic League, or just Hansa, is a trading alliance comprising the stations of the Ring. Hansa is by far the richest and most powerful faction in the Metro. This is because of their stations becoming trade centers for the Metro. The Hansa stations are on good terms with every other faction in the Metro, even the Reds. The wealth of Hansa is protected by their well-funded military, but they prefer to use their economic power against the other stations like sanctions or embargoes against them.